everybody, how you all doing? Peter Carvel here from sixpackfactory.com, and today I'm going to show you something that a lot of you have asked for, and that's a beginner or teenager bicep workout that you can do right there at home with zero equipment. Now today's workout actually brings back a lot of great memories, because this is a workout that I started out with when I was around 13 or 14 years old. And what we're going to do today is we're going to focus on isometric exercises. Now that simply means that your muscle is not moving when you're contracting it. So basically it's just a static exercise where you crunch it or hold it for as long as you can, and that is actually going to stimulate your muscle and help it grow. Now, like I've said, this is for beginners or teenagers or people who are just starting out, even great for females as well. So yes, this is not an advanced workout, and this is not going to get you the biggest biceps in the world, but it's great if you have no equipment, you want to do something there at home, and you just want to get started. So as always, let's have a quick look at all the exercises, and then straight afterwards, we'll look at how you can put it all together to create a great beginner bicep workout right there at home. Now the first exercise we're going to do is called isometric bicep curl, and basically what you're going to do is you're going to use your two hands to push against each other. So with this one, the one that we're going to work with, you're just going to bend it slightly. You want to get it at almost halfway through a normal range of a bicep curl. Okay, then you're going to bring the other one and you're going to push down with this one as you push up with this one. You're even going to work your triceps a little bit on this one. Okay, and that's, you've seen the guys in the mirrors in the gym actually, they stand there and they do this. Well, it's because it actually stimulates and contracting muscle, it makes it look good, but it's also great as an isometric exercise. So what you do is you just stand there and then you push up against this hand and push down with this one, and you count between 6 and 12 seconds as you do it. And then as you're done, you relax, you can move straight over to the other side and do the exact same thing. Press down. Remember, keep this nice and straight. Don't do anything, nice and straight. Okay, and then the other arm comes over. Okay, and then you press up again. Simple as that. Okay, 6 to 12 seconds. And the nice thing about this exercise, because you're using your own two arms and hands, is you can bring in a slight bit of movement if you want. Just press it up slightly and then relax and push it back down again. And you can do that if you want to. You can just keep it static as well. So that's the first exercise. Let's have a look at the second one. The second exercise is very similar to a hammer curl, and although I said no equipment, I'm pretty sure everybody has a towel at home. And what you're going to do this is, I like to do it one arm at a time. You can do it both. If you have a nice big towel, you can do it both. But I'm going to do one at a time, and you basically step on the towel, and then you grab the towel, and then from the side, you pull it up as hard as you can. Okay, so very similar to the first exercise, but now we're changing the angle slightly to do a hammer curl, okay? So let's look from the front. So there you go, and you pull as hard as you can. Keep it there for 6 to 12 seconds, and relax. And while this one is relaxing, you take it to the other side, and you bring it up again. The main thing with this is make sure there's a nice 90-degree angle. You want to sort of do it here. If you do it too far low or too high, you don't really get a nice contraction into your bicep. So nice 90-degree angle, and then you pull it as hard as you can, and then relax. 6 to 12 seconds, and then move back to the other one. So that's your towel hammer curl. Let's now move on to the third exercise in this beginner bicep workout. Now the third exercise is one I actually like doing as a finisher at the end of my bicep workouts, whether I'm at the gym, at the home, anyway. But it also works great as part of this workout. And basically what you want a table, or you want somewhere where you can put your hands underneath. And all you're going to do is you're going to try and do a sort of a bicep curl, but you're going to push up against the bottom of this. Okay, so what you do is take a nice deep breath in and then push up and count to around 6 or 7. But you need to push really hard. You will feel your biceps is getting hammered. So let's do one. You go, and then you go. Keep it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go as far as you can. If you can get into 12 seconds, great. Then you give it a nice 5 to 10 second break, and then you do another rep, so to speak. And this is a great exercise. Once again, make sure you find somewhere where it's nice and heavy. No point in you doing a table and you're just lifting a thing up. We don't want that. So I've got a static top of my counter here at the kitchen, and you just press against it, and that is it. Keep it there for 12 seconds, 6 to 12 seconds, and release. And this really hammers your biceps. Now, like I said, I like doing this exercise as a finisher at the end of my normal bicep workouts when I'm at the gym at home anyway. But as the third exercise in this beginner bicep workout, it's really great. It's a great way to finish off this workout, and it's definitely going to stimulate your muscles to get it nice and toned and to increase the size a little bit. So there you go, nice and simple, and don't let these exercises fool you. They are pretty tough, and if you're just starting out, you're a beginner, you will feel your biceps hurt the following day. So how would you do this? I would basically take the first exercise and I will do 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 12 seconds on each side. Because you're doing one arm, you can literally just keep going without taking much of a break. The same with the second exercise, and then with the third exercise, I will do 10 to 12 seconds, and then I will give myself 10 to 12 seconds rest, and then I will go again. And once again, 4 to 5 sets even on the last one to make sure you hammer your biceps and really get the best possible result. So there you go. If you're a beginner or a teenager, this is the perfect place for you to start before you move on to some of our more advanced bicep workouts. And the great thing is you also don't need any equipment. As always, make sure you tell me if you enjoyed this workout, if you want to see more of these kinds of workouts. And until next time, make sure you push hard. Bye-bye.